Hello and welcome back to Josh Jeklin Detailing. Today I'm going to be doing a ceramic coating on this Lexus here, 10H ceramic coating. It's a very high quality ceramic coating. I'm going to be installing this one, Adams Graphene Ceramic Coating Advanced. Love it. I wanted to try this one out yesterday, but I just didn't have the time. I got busy doing some other stuff and sidetracked, but I think I'm going to be moving to this one if it's any good. I haven't tested it, so I don't know, but the point of this video is just to show you how to make about $1,000 in a day doing a ceramic coating, Canadian. Should be even more, but you know, it is what it is. People are kind of broke right now. They can't be dropping $2,000 on a polish ceramic coating. So they're looking for cheaper and cheaper options. So if we can get it done for 1,000 Canadian, customers should be happy. This one here is a hydrophobic coating. It makes the water bead into little balls. Classic, every ceramic coating's like that. And apparently this one is a hydrophilic ceramic coating where it does not let the water bead and it sheets off of the vehicle. Now, I don't know if that's true or not because I was going to test it out yesterday, but that's what this company claims. It's hydrophilic, makes the water sheet. And you know what I've noticed from installing ceramic coatings for a couple years? That water beading is really annoying. Some customers don't like it. They get the ceramic coating and then they complain that there's these water beads all over their car because they keep the car outside and all that. So moving forward, I think it's wrong to have a ceramic coating that makes beads. It's better to make a ceramic coating that just sheets the water off naturally, as if the car did not have a ceramic coating on it. So it doesn't make those water spots, because it happens all the time. If your vehicle's out in the rain, the ceramic coating beads up. You got water spots on the vehicle, it can permanently etch into the paint. It's just really annoying. And it just makes cleaning the vehicle, you just have to clean the vehicle a lot more, which, you know, it's not that it's fun, but it's only fun to a point. Every single time there's a little couple drops of rain, you don't have to wash your car every single time if you park it outside. It's really annoying. In the few years that I've been installing ceramic coatings, I've had a couple customers complain about the water beads and ask me to remove their ceramic coating. So I literally have had to polish off ceramic coatings because they don't like the hydrophobic nature of the water beads. And myself personally, I don't like it neither. It looks cool on pictures, but that's about it. As far as actually owning a car and cleaning it and all that, it's not cool. When the water sheets off and it's super slick to the touch, that's awesome, but the water beading is pretty pointless and really annoying. It's kind of cool actually. I got my Lexus here. Mine's all dirty. And check it out. I got the tints on mine. I do window tint now. This car's dirty, so you know, don't judge me. I got window tint. I got 0.5 around back, and then I got 35 on the front. Super dark, stupid dark. You only drive this car during the daytime. You cannot drive this car at night, and I don't care because it's not my daily drive. I got some polishers here. I'm gonna be doing a one-step polish before I do the ceramic coating. Always do that. I have this polisher out here, this Flex cordless polisher. I just have it out because I just wanna say I don't really care for it, and it costs a lot of money, and I almost never use it. It's really loud and clunky and vibrates a lot. It's not fun to use. These Roops machines are way better. Even the corded ones. I'm a corded person, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a battery-powered machine, but this thing is just so clunky and shaky. I absolutely hate using it. It's a joke around the shop here between me and all the employees. But yeah, doing window tint and stuff. I'll show you my daily drive out. It's just out front. I just tinted the windows on my daily drive, and it came out really good, really good. I got a little area of the shop here, a kind of a dust-free zone that I made. And over here, I've got, you know, a stack of window film and a massive plotter there for cutting out window tint. So I'm gonna be doing window tint and paint protection film and wraps and all that sort of stuff. I tried to get this guy to upsell him some window tint, but he's an old timer and he doesn't like window tint, and he's got these things that go up on the side, and that's good enough for him, so I didn't press him. I really wanted to tint this car though, to increase the amount of money that I'm going to be making, and also since I've been doing window tint, I just really like the look of window tinted vehicles. This is insane here. 0.5. riding dirty. There's a big truck here. I'm gonna polish this truck, detail and polish on that one. And here's my daily drive. I'm wrapping this one in green. I only did the hood. I did the hood yesterday, and I did a full tint on this thing yesterday as well. 0.5 around back, 20% on the front. Since this is my daily drive, Chevy Sonic. Been driving this car forever, and the paint is absolutely thrashed. There's no paint left on the thing from the Canadian winters. It's all full of rock chips and all that. Don't mind that brow on there. That brow is terrible. I just slapped it on there because I was testing out the plotter, making sure it's cutting right, and it cut a terrible brow. Sometimes the software is not always perfect on the plotter. But yeah, there it is. There's wraps. I'm doing wraps now too. I did my wife's car in pink chrome. I did the whole thing. And now I'm working on this daily drive here. I was gonna wrap this Lexus in that green, space gold green. But after I wrapped my wife's vehicle, a couple things I noticed about wraps. Wraps are super cool. They're super affordable. The application takes forever. So I think wrapping a vehicle here in Canada is about $5,000. That's what I would charge because it takes 35, 50 hours of labor plus material. But what I noticed from wrapping my wife's vehicle in pink chrome, it's only meant, I don't know, paint is on another level. Paint is way nicer than wrap. But wrap is cool. And this Lexus here, it has absolutely this car's dirty, so just give me, it almost has perfect paint. This guy over here, he's crazy about his Lexus paint. And when he brought it to me and asked me to polish it, I was kind of worried because it's nearly perfect. I'm wondering how I can make it better. But I'm actually taking a close look at that ES350 there and comparing it to my IS300, and the paint on my 300 is way nicer. Since I'm a detailer, there's barely any scratches on this vehicle here, so it would be an absolute atrocity to put wrap on this perfect black paint that I have a 10H ceramic coating on. So that's this video here. I'm putting a 10H ceramic coating on this Lexus. Make $1,000 in a day, easy, a half day if you're really hard up about it. This is a perfect vehicle to be doing a ceramic coating on because the paint is so nice. There's almost no correction, but you should do the correction on it anyway so that your ceramic coating adheres properly and that. So as you may have noticed, there's just going to be a lot of rambling in this video. It's kind of all over the place. Definitely was not planned. I just really wanted to make a YouTube video because I have been missing making YouTube videos. It's so fun. And I wish I had the time and the money to be able to just make videos constantly so that I can entertain and teach an audience. So what's going on here is I'm just polishing the top portion of the vehicle. Whenever I do a polish, I always start with the upper portions of the vehicle. So the trunk. On this car, it would be the trunk, the rear windshield, the rear glass, the sunroof, the actual roof, the front glass, and the hood, all the upper portions of the vehicle, because as you polish these sections, you're going to be leaning up against the vehicle. You'll probably drag the cord a little bit on the side of the vehicle as hard as you try not to. So it's just important that you do the top first, and then if you make any scratches on the bottom, you're going to be polishing the bottom anyway and they'll come out. So yeah, very important to always do that. It's a mistake to do the sides first. Very annoying. And what happened here was this took way longer than expected. I'm kind of doing my test spots, seeing how this clear coat is reacting to the combination of product and pads and machines that I'm using. And honestly, the clear coat was a lot harder than I expected, and the scratches were deeper than I expected. So I was expecting just a one-step this car and it was going to come out flawless. I thought the guy took better care of his car than he did, because when I first seen it, I thought there were no scratches. And then when I actually got the thing, it was full of scratches, so it was weird. It's like a magic trick. So yeah, and then I did a two-step on this roof, and then I noticed on the roof here, there was a lot of piano black, and that stuff didn't cut very well. So then I ended up kiboshing the two-step, and then I redid it with a three-step. And yeah, this just took forever. It was a huge waste of time. You can see it happen here, but that's what happened. Okay, I just got done polishing this Lexus here and I'm not really too happy about it because it took way too long. I ended up over delivering for this customer, which is really great for the customer, but not so great for me. I should have charged more money, but sometimes making the customer happy is super important with detailing. And this customer is super picky about their car. Oh, there's a little bit of a shimmer here. That shimmer, that just needs, that's just some polish that needs to get wiped off there. But yeah, here's how it looks. The car was super clean to begin with. It had some just very minor spider webbing from washing. Just, it happens. So I ended up doing, basically I quoted a 1-step polish on this and I ended up doing a 2-step. So I'm not really too happy about that, but if it makes this customer happy, then that's what really matters. They're gonna be super happy. They'll tell their friends, get me more business, etc. But I'm right at the point now where I got to apply the ceramic coating. And I just came up with an idea here. I'm actually going to apply some of this Dr. Beasley's to a vehicle that I have lying around here. I'm not really sure how this Dr. Beasley, on the internet they say that this is a hydrophilic coating, but on the bottle here it says hydrophobic, so I'm not really too happy about that. I really want this hydrophilic ceramic coating. So I'm just gonna throw this ceramic coating onto this vehicle. I'm just gonna throw this ceramic coating onto this vehicle here, dirty. So I'm just gonna be doing a test spot just to see this, if it truly is hydrophilic. I'll do this rear panel here. And this ceramic coating here, it's a 2-step. It has some type of, I don't know what this is, a pre-coating to the actual coating. It says to do this multiple times, so that's pretty high maintenance. This better be a crazy amazing ceramic coating if you gotta do this panel prep thing here. This is not just a panel prep. This is some type of part to their ceramic coating. So yeah, I'm just doing it dirty here. I'm not trying to do a good job or anything. This is my vehicle here. A good friend of mine just gave this to me. They didn't want it anymore, so I'm fixing it up. Not too sure about this Dr. Beasley's ceramic coating. I don't like the bottle here. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with this Dr. Beasley's ceramic coating here. The bottle that it comes with is junk already. I don't understand. Look at this thing, it's already broken here. This is the eyedropper thing. Doesn't even stay on there. That's pretty weak, Dr. Beasley. I've never used any Dr. Beasley products, so that's pretty lousy. So you can't even use this product as it's supposed to be intended here. That's junk. So they know that's junk because they supply this eyedropper here, which is weird. Oh, this stuff is brown. Oh, that's it. Let's see how it goes here. I'm just slapping it on dirty too, just to see if it truly is a hydrophilic coating. Hydrophobic coating, it doesn't say hydrophilic. I'm not too happy about that. And it looks like this coating here is the type that sweats when it's ready. It didn't go rainbow, it started to sweat. Okay, there we go. Ceramic coating's on here. Probably not the best. Okay, let's get some water and see how it repels the water. All right, let's see. Does it bead or does it sheet? Oh, this looks like it's beading. This is not a sheeting ceramic coating. Maybe it sheets if you do it right. This is not hydrophilic, as they say. It's definitely a coating that type likes to be hydrophobic. What a shame. This Lexus here, it's finally ready for the ceramic coating. And I've walked around this thing a couple times and it honestly looks a lot better. From the 2-step polish that I did on this thing, it has made it look a lot better. There's still the odd scratch here and there, but I don't know, it is what it is. They're a little bit too deep. I just seen on the hood there. Oh, I've been working on this thing for so long, I really don't want to polish it anymore. But I see a spot here where it's just like, wish it was a bit nicer, but yeah, that's my detail brain coming out, and I'm just worried about making this customer way too happy. All right, here we go. So far, my favorite ceramic coating, Adams Graphene Ceramic Coating Advanced 10H 9-year ceramic coating. And it honestly works pretty good. So, the best part about this ceramic coating is that it's super easy to apply and it's very long lasting and it's very powerful. That's the best. I've used a couple professional ceramic coatings that you have to get certified, and I wasn't impressed with them at all. They were so hard to apply. The ceramic coating is so easy. There's so much dwell time on the ceramic coating. I'm basically gonna do this entire roof area here in one pass. Roof, hood, front glass, both sides. Now this might be a little bit of a stretch because it is pretty hot. This might have been too large of an area, but we'll see. Should be all right. Yeah, it feels good still. It's not too dried, not leaving high spots. All right, it's coming off great. The only downside is this cloth here. It's leaving a crazy amount of lint. Not really too happy about these cloths. I've just been using them for a couple months now, and they're okay. In the beginning, they're great, but after you wash them a couple times, they leave a lot of lint behind. This is just lint city right now on this car. Not really too happy about it. It is what it is. So yeah, if you recognize these blue cloths, I don't know what company they're from. They leave a lot of lint behind. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna do the rest of this whole car here and try and get this thing done. Finally all done. This thing took way longer than I wanted it to. Oh, let me get the light. Let me get the light. Put a light on this thing, see how it looks. All right, look at that. Would you look at that? Now I'm not gonna walk too far around the car, just in case there's a spot that looks terrible. But yeah, that's super clear, super clear. It would look weird and shimmery if something was wrong. Okay, 2-step polish with a 10H ceramic coating, 9-year, Adams Graphene Ceramic Coating Advanced on this 2022 Lexus ES 350. And right over there, I got my 24 IS 300. Kind of cool to see the two cars side by side. This customer, it was easy to sell them on the service because they're very, very particular about this car. It's their baby, and it's black. And when they pulled up, they wanted a quote, they wanted to talk to me and all that. And I was like, I seen this car. I said, I have this exact same car. This paint is called Caviar. And they lit up. They're like, yeah, this paint is called Caviar. And I was like, come take a look at my Lexus. It's not an ES, it's an IS, but it's basically the same thing. This car is a little bit more luxury than mine. Mine's the base model, basically the cheapest Lexus you can get. I just bought it so I could roll with the badge. But mine's a bit newer, and it has nicer body lines, I would say, than that other car, but then the ES. Just looks a bit cooler. But this one, this ES 350, this guy probably paid a little bit more money than me. Probably $15,000, $20,000 more for this ES. It feels a lot more luxury on the inside. It's got all these, I guess you can't see. It's got all these window things here. These things are, even on the quarter window, it's got one. It's got one on the rear. They go up and down automatically. It's just got a fancier, kind of fancier screen, but not really since it's older. And it's just kind of a little bit of a fancier car than mine. Nicer seats, but at the same time, I like mine better. The seats are just shaped differently. I'm used to it. This interior is sort of this brown color, which I like. This one is a light brown. Let's take a look here. This one's a light brown. And mine's a bit more of a darker brown. I couldn't sell the guy on the window tint. I wanted to tint his car today, but He said, nah, I got those slidey down things. Mine here is a little, the brown's darker. I think I like the darker brown. My screen is a bit worse. It looks worse, but since my car's newer, the screen's actually nicer. It's just not as big. That screen in that one, it's a bit older technology. It's kind of blurry. And yeah, I think I like my shifter a bit better. My shifter feels a lot more solid. This one just feels like a car shifter, where mine, it feels like a solid piece of metal and it really clunks in a nice, solid mechanical way when you shift it. It feels solid. This one, it just feels like a normal car you're shifting. The shifter doesn't really feel like solid. Anyway, Adams Graphene Ceramic Coating Advanced. I tried that Dr. Beasley stuff. The owner of that company, they're saying that Nano MX, whatever, I don't know the name, but I looked it up, and on YouTube the guy says it's a hydrophilic coating and it sheets water, but the packaging says hydrophobic and it beads water. So yeah, I feel like a little bit duped. Not really too happy about that company. And it's really hard to find a hydrophilic ceramic coating. I don't really know of any. I tried looking it up quickly and couldn't find it. But yeah, anyway, this came out great. I did way too much work on it, spent way too much time. Did like twice as much polishing as I should have just to make this customer happy, because they're a perfectionist and all that. But yeah, that's how you make $1,000 in a day. It honestly took me all day to do this, way too long. But I'm making a YouTube video and I'm kind of just gassed as well today. I've been really dragging my feet and just chilled right out, having a good time. This should take half a day. You could do $1,000 in half a day. But yeah, oh, and they got me to ceramic coat the rims as well. Not something I usually do. I ceramic coat everything, the glass, the plastic, the headlights, the tail lights, but I don't usually ceramic coat the rims. But they gave me some extra money, some extra budget to do ceramic coating on the rims, so I did that. So yeah, it turned out great. I'm gonna park this in the shop overnight, let the ceramic coating cure, and they will come pick it up tomorrow morning. I don't really think that's something you need to do, but this person, like I said, they're really particular and they want the absolute best experience for the ceramic coating and longevity and all that. This thing looks amazing. I wasn't sure about it at first when I first seen this guy's car and he came in for the quote, because it looks so shiny. I knew that there was almost no way I could make it look better, but after working on it, I did see it was kind of scratched up here and there. I thought it was cleaner than my car because I've been really rough on this thing lately. I've been washing it really rough just to see what puts scratches in a vehicle, how rough I can go before I start putting scratches in this thing. But the clear coat on this car, mine is in way better condition than this car, just because yeah, it's newer and less kilometers, and you know, I wash it really well. I know how to detail properly. This guy, you know, he's taking care of his car, but it definitely had some washing scratches just from not using a brand new cloth every single time and not having a good rinse foam wash procedure. Mine was a bit nicer. When I first seen it, I thought there's no scratches in this car, but there's definitely a bunch, and there still is some scratches in here that I couldn't get out because they're just too deep. It needs a 3-step polish, more budget. They only bought the 1-step entry level polish, and I upgraded them to, you know, a quick 1.5 2-step type of polish. Not a true cut, more like a double polish than a cut polish. I didn't bust out the wool pad on this thing. I just used a foam cutting pad and a foam polishing pad and hit it quick. But yeah, all in all, it took forever, especially with videotaping. Happy to be making a video again. Wish I could be making a video every single day, but too much going on. Don't make money from YouTube, make money from actually detailing vehicles, so that's priority right now. All right, see you on the next one, hopefully soon.